Welcome back to the Bite-sized Assistive Technology Professional Development Series for the LRC-South. This series is an overview of assistive technology and some assistive technology tools that can be embedded into your classroom instruction. In the first two sessions, we looked at what assistive technology is and how to consider assistive technology needs when you are generating an IEP. In this session, we'll be looking at text-to-speech, and in later sessions, we'll look at speech-to-text and assistive technology for organization and executive functioning. Let's move into text-to-speech tools. Text-to-speech has become a very popular assistive technology tool that is embedded in many phones, tablets, and personal computer devices. This will read words that are on the screen aloud when either highlighted or prompted to. It's a tool that can be used with a wide range of students and can help increase the accessibility of text or words on a screen for students who are having difficulty with reading. This technology was originally designed to support blind or individuals with visual impairments in how they can access computers and text on a screen. It's now become much more widely used. For example, if you've ever had a text message read aloud to you, you've been using text-to-speech technology. This technology is now widely available, and it's important to introduce our students to how to use this tool wisely to increase how they can access text for educational purposes. It should be noted that this technology does not necessarily assist students in developing decoding skills, but it can help them access text or narratives that are at their grade level so that we can work on supporting comprehension. There are some benefits that can help support decoding, but again, this is not a tool that will teach students these skills. Rather, it supports the development of a fluent reader by supporting comprehension and accessing text. Let's look at some benefits for text-to-speech tools. First, it can increase engagement as students have a more fluidly read narrative that they're accessing if they are struggling with decoding. It also increases accessibility so students can access text that is at a grade level to practice comprehension skills. Often this was only done when students were having things read aloud to them, but now they can access that more independently when using technology. Text-to-speech tools also provide a model for decoding so that students can help see how words are sound out using the text-to-speech tools. It can reduce eye fatigue and build comprehension skills. One of the best benefits for using text-to-speech technologies is it can help reduce anxiety around accessing text. So students can use these tools in conjunction with other assistive technology tools or use them as part of a wide range of accessing text and narratives. These tools are also used on the New Jersey Student Learning Assessment for mathematics or science. So students have access to these tools in areas where we have very complex vocabulary, and using these tools can help have those words decoded for them to increase their access and success. Many websites, including educational websites, are now building in text-to-speech technology. If you see icons that look similar to the ones presented on this screen, which look like a megaphone or a speaker with little lines to signify sounds coming out, this is often the symbol for a text-to-speech tool. Other things might look like megaphones or little speakers. Typically, if you see this on a website, you can either click to have the content read aloud, or you highlight text and click to have the selected content read aloud. Operating systems are also having many tools built in So if you have an Apple device, VoiceOver is built into Apple and can be turned on in the accessibility features to have items on the screen read aloud. For Google Chrome books, you might have Chromevox. And for PCs and Microsofts, there is something called the narrator. And in Microsoft applications such as Word and even Flipgrid and Minecraft, Immersive Reader is embedded directly into these applications that allow students or any user to have text read to them. When you are navigating your websites that you use with your students, take a look to see if you can see any similar icons to see if these tools are built into websites that you're using. If internal tools are not available, you can have extensions that are free to use built into Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Some popular extensions include Speechify, Read Aloud, Microsoft's Immersive Reader, and Select and Speak. We'll take a look at specifically Read Aloud and what that looks like in a demonstration in a few moments. There are also some premium programs that can be used with students who have more complex needs or have more needs than just a text being read to them. We have tools such as Natural Reader, Snap and Read, WordQ, Kurzweil 3000, and Text Help Read and Write. These tools provide many more features than just Read Aloud. They can annotate text, do some translations, or provide other resources that can make notes and increase students' engagement and access to text. We'll do a quick model of Text Help Read and Write tool. There is a freemium version available, as well as premium licenses of this tool, and we'll take a look at what that looks like as well. So we're going to go over to the website Understood and take a look at some of these text-to-speech tools. We're going to start with the free Chrome extension Read Aloud, and it is featured here with this bullhorn. So if I click on
what is text-to-speech technology, TTS?
It will begin to read the text aloud, and it pulls the text and can be customized to a student's liking to make it larger or smaller. And this highlights text in chunks and will read through the text. I will push play and let it read through a few of the lines so you can hear what this voice is.
At a glance. 1. Text-to-speech, TTS, technology reads aloud digital text the words on computers, smartphones, and tablets. 2.
These voices can be customized, but they are, again, free voices that are either built into your operating system or into Google Chrome. That voice is known as Microsoft Mark and is one of the male-generated voices for accessing text. If we look at our next tool, I will pull up Read and Write. With this tool, again, we can see our similar toolbar here, and we have a play button. So I can highlight some of the text that I would like read, or I could just push play and it will go ahead and read the text. And you'll see how the highlighting is just a bit different with this particular tool.
At a glance. Text-to-speech, TTS, technology reads aloud digital text. The words on computers, smartphones, and tablets. TTS can help people who struggle with reading. There are TTS tools available for nearly every digital device.
So again, we can see how that highlighting is a bit different and provides an additional layer of support. So it highlights the sentence that is being read as well as the individual word. So again, we discussed how these tools can support modeling of decoding skills. And this is a tool that can provide that additional added benefit. When we are considering text-to-speech tools, we want to make sure that we are picking the right tool for the right student. And by doing that, we are looking at features that are based on student needs. So do students need those highlighted texts? Do they need to control the speech, the speed at which the speech is reading the text aloud? Do we need to consider a tool that will translate text for our emerging bilingual students? So again, selecting the right tool for our students really requires us to do a quick assessment of their needs. These tools can be introduced as early as second and third grade. And in second grade, we can begin how to model the use of these tools. In third grade, students can access this as well and begin to support their decoding for more complex texts. When we are looking at text-to-speech considerations, it's important to document student needs and the effectiveness of tools, because if we are using text-to-speech on a regular basis and it becomes something that a student needs, this can be documented in their IEP as an assistive technology that they are using. Some things to think about and consider is how students will be accessing text-to-speech. So will students need headphones and a location that's a bit more quieter to access that text? When we are using text-to-speech, we can specifically focus on building student comprehension and allowing them to access text at their grade level. It's a great opportunity for students to practice reading independently and increase their engagement with text on their grade level. Hopefully you join us for the next 2 sessions of the Bite-sized Assistive Technology Professional Development.